Hey teachers, in this video I'm going to show you how to edit your course landing page. It's a pretty straightforward process. The only tricky part might be getting a good banner image, and I'm going to show you how to do that in this video as well. So the first thing we do is to find that banner image, and in order to do so, I've gone over to Pixabay in this case, and I was looking for a statistics or an analytics chart or whatever, and I came up with this image, and this is the one I want. So I'm going to download a version of this image. I'm going to download the 1280 image right here. That's 1280 pixels wide. And that's really about the realistic screen width in Canvas that I'm going to be dealing with anyway. And it'll also be a small enough image that it will load quickly. So if I look down here, you'll notice that this particular image doesn't have any attributions on it. If I click there, it doesn't ask me to put any attributions on here. This is only just it's free for use under the Pixabay content license. Um, we can use it for free. We can modify it content into new works. We just can't sell it and distribute it on a standalone basis. But we certainly can use this image in our Canvas courses. And right now it doesn't call for any kind of attribution. So that being said, we've got that image down. So we will go ahead and get back over here, and we need to actually edit the image first. So I'm going to click in my downloads. I'm going to bring this up in preview, and then I only want just about 240 pixels tall. So we're going to actually walk over here on the edge of the image and pull this over. I'm going to shrink this down to around 240. I can click Command K, and that's going to shrink it down. That gives me a nice banner. And then I'm just going to go up here and save the image as, we'll just call it stats banner. And then we've saved it in our downloads. It's down here. All right, so I can actually exit out of preview right now. And now I'm going to go in and edit the page. So I'm going to click on this image here, and I'm going to get rid of it. Don't need it. But I do want this image down here. Well, the RCE in the Canvas now has this great drag and drop feature, so I can just take that image right out of my downloads and drag it and drop it right over here into the RCE. And all I do when I click on image options, I'm going to change this image options to percentage, and that's going to be 100%. That means that no matter how wide the page is, this is always going to render to 100% of the width, and it's going to maintain its scale no matter whether you shrink it or shrink it or make it bigger. So that's good there. What's the next thing I need to do? Well, I want to have a welcoming page for the students that really does speak to the purpose of the course. In this particular case, I'm going to call this AP Stats. You'll notice that I have all these yellow highlights. I'm going to delete these here in just a minute. I'm just going to put Mr. Barr. So the next thing I'm going to do is to erase all of this text in yellow, and I'm going to just hit the back arrow there. Well, what do I put here? Well, you'll notice that I've gone over here to the Faculty Resource Board in my CCS, and I found the course catalog. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this description of AP Stats directly out of the course catalog. And I'm just going to copy it. So I can just go there, turn around here, go right here below Mr. Barr, and paste that in. And then for the prerequisites right here, I can just actually put that in italics. I'm going to delete all the highlights here. So I go up here to the highlights and just remove those. And now I have this welcome page that has a banner. It has the class name. It has my name on here. And this will get your students into the course for the first time, and they can read all about it there. Also, keep in mind, observers can read this information as well. So this is how we start our course landing page, and that's how we edit it. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop by Learning Commons or send me an email, jbar@ccsk12.com. You can also radio me if you're on campus.